Incroyable. Ok. Ça fonctionne sur Instagram, ça fonctionne sur YouTube. Juste Facebook, je ne sais pas pourquoi ça ne fonctionne pas. Si ça ne marche pas, on va juste continuer. Hello people, hola. So we've decided that this class was going to happen in English because people are joining from very different places today. That's kind of super cool. There are friends joining this class from Venezuela, from Chile. Il y a des amis à Montréal, il y a des amis à Paris. That's kind of rad. ¿Y por qué no puedo enseñar yoga en español todavía? We decided that it's going to be in English. Is that okay? I hope it's okay. So, we're doing this for a very special little girl. Her name is Ana Sofia. I know this week I've called her Ana Maria. I'm so sorry, disculpa. Ana Sofia y Emily are twin sisters. They're 6 years old and they live in Venezuela. And Ana needs a little bit of help right now so that she can get access to her medicine. So I'm asking you humbly if you want to join me for this first time yoga class like this where we're uniting for this kind of cause. There's a link on the wall up there. I hope it shows, it might be upside down or flipped, I'm not sure. Toutes mes excuses. So you go to PayPal, paypal.me, and you go to Teresa SK, who's lovingly is organizing and pulling all of this together so we can flow together. So all of the details can be discussed together by text or messages. If you want to reach me through YouTube, you can do that. If you want to reach me through Instagram, we can talk over Instagram. Easy. For now, let's get right into the yoga business, shall we? So if you don't have a yoga mat, it doesn't matter. Not a big deal. You don't need a yoga mat to do yoga. All you need for yoga is nostrils or a mouth and breathe in and out through the nose or the mouth. I like to have a thick blanket or a towel for later on in class, and some of you might have bikinis. Si vous sentez que vous avez besoin de support, you might like to use the towel or the thick blanket to come on all fours when we're on the knees. So that could be an option for you. If you don't have it or if you don't care for it, this could be at the back of your space, and we'll use it only later on. Is that cool? All right. So, if you have yoga props and you're already used to this, you possibly have yoga blocks. They could be at the top of your mat. If you don't have them, don't worry about it. If you have access to books, you might like to pile up a couple of books. Some people use a water bottle. Bref, c'est pas ça qui va faire que vous avez fait du yoga ou pas. Okay, so those are excuses. Let's leave them outside the store for now. And like many excuses, they don't serve us. So we'll start seated. Si vous pouvez vous asseoir like I'm doing in Vajrasana, you'll sit on your shins with your feet under your bum. If that's too much for your body, you could use one of those blocks, place it in between your ankles, and sit on the block, okay? So let's sit down. And what we'll do first is to get acquainted with breath so that throughout this hour or so while we move together, what really matters is how we connect the movements to breathing. So first, use your hands and grab a hold of your rib cage. My friend Skylar taught me how to, get acquainted with the rib cage like that. I want to show you, and if it doesn't work for you, you don't have to do it ever again. Okay? So close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale through your nose. And exhale through your nose. Do it again. Breathe in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale again. And exhale. Now we're going to get a little bit deeper. Inhale a little bit fuller. Try to lift the whole rib cage basket And as you exhale, draw the air out. Maybe squeeze your legs a little bit to facilitate. Empty, empty, empty. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, we're going to add movement to this. Inhale, lift your arms up. Reach up. Exhale, reach your arms down. Abajo. We're going to try again. Inhale, levante los brazos. Breathe in. Exhale, down. Okay, we're going to add a change. Inhale, reach your arms up. Grab a hold of your left wrist with your right hand and go to the right side as you exhale. But sit your butt on your feet or on your block. Inhale, come back up. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Exhale, side bend your body to the left. Really good. Okay, come back up. Breathe in. Sit your seat very heavy. And then turn open your body in an upright twist as you exhale, left arm forward, right arm backwards. Then come back up. Breathe in. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Go to the left. As you exhale, right arm forward, left arm backwards. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Forward fold. Okay. C'est aussi simple que ça, mes amis. C'est ça qu'on fait, okay? So we move just like that according to breath, okay? Nothing more complicated than that. Here we go. Come up onto all fours, like a tabletop, like una mesa. Okay, onto all fours. And tuck your toes under. As you inhale, bring your heart forward, look up. As you exhale, round your back and press your palms down. We're going to do it again. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round your back. Last time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round your back. Look at your thighs. Come to a flat back, like a neutral spine. Lift your hips, lift your knees. Come to a downward facing dog, el perro. Okay, dog pose. You might need to lift your heels a little bit. You might need to bend your knees a little bit and stick your butt up in here. Give your right leg a little lift as you breathe in. And then step your right foot in between your hands as you exhale. Tap your left knee to the floor. Keep your toes tucked and reach your arms up. Press your front foot into the floor. Lift your left hip up and reach your arms up. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And lift a little bit higher as you exhale. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, place your hands to the floor. If you've got those blocks, you can grab the blocks. Lengthen your back leg as you breathe in, long left leg. Exhale, lengthen your front leg any amount. If you need your blocks to go higher, you flip them. If you have water bottles, you place your hands on the blocks. Water bottles. Lift your chest up. And lift your right toes, los dedos de pie, up. As you inhale, lift to a long spine. Exhale to forward fold. Step your left foot forward as you inhale, come to a flat back so your feet are separated. Exhale, fold. Stay empty. Retain your breath. Bend the knees. Roll your seat down and then reach your arms up. Now breathe in. Exhale, turn your body open to the right. Left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, come back through center. Turn your body to the left. As you exhale, push your feet down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left leg back as you inhale. Step your right leg back, downward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips high. Second side, izquierda. Levante el pie gauche, left heel high. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Do your best. If you need, grab your foot, place it forward, and then tap your right knee down. Lift your arms up. Keep your back toes. Exhale, reach up with your chest. In through your nose. Remember, it's all about breathing in and out through your nose. Peu importe les conneries que je vous raconte, si je fais faire des choses qui sont trop difficiles, vous ralentissez juste pour respirer normalement. Okay? Take a breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor or to the blocks. Lengthen your right leg. Take a breath in. Exhale, lengthen your left leg. So your right heel is up, and then lift your front toes. Lift your toes up. Take a long breath in through your nose. And a long breath out through your nose. Okay, step your right foot forward as you inhale. Come to a flat back with a part between your feet. Exhale to forward fold and stay empty. Ground your feet. Retain your breath. Roll up to stand. Breathe in as you reach up. Twist open to the left as you exhale. Inhale, come back through center. Twist open to the right as you exhale. Press your feet down. Come back up. Inhale, reach up. Soften your knees, forward fold. Breathe out. Step your right foot back as you inhale. Step your left foot back as you exhale. Lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Come forward to a tabletop. Drop your knees like la mesa, la mesita. Look forward, breathe in. Exhale, sit your hips back in an extended child's pose. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, come forward, look up. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Breathe in. Step your right foot in between your hands. Breathe out. Tap your left knee down. Reach your arms up. Inhale. And then curl your heart up as you exhale. Take a breath in. Exhale, place your hands to the floor or to your blocks. Lengthen your back leg. Breathe in. This is the back bend through the chest. Exhale, pyramid pose. Lift your right toes up. Step your left foot forward as you inhale. Come to a flat back, feet hip width apart. Exhale to empty. Stay empty. Soften your knees. Curl your sit bones down. Reach your arms up. Now breathe in. And turn your body to the right. Come back up as you inhale. Turn your body to the left. Push both of your feet down to the floor. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left foot back. Breathe in. Step your right foot back. Downward facing dog. Perro. Exhale. Lift your left leg up. Izquierda. Step your left foot forward to a low lunge. Exhale, tap your right knee down. Reach your arms up. Breathe in. Souvenez-vous, on reste ici. Expire, levez le cœur. And stay for a breath in. Reach up and out of your hips. Exhale, place your hands to the floor or to the blocks. Inhale, lengthen your right leg. Lift your heart. Pyramid pose, just a breath, not stay. Exhale. Step your right foot forward. Breathe into a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Stay empty, roll up to stand, reach your arms up. Now breathe in. To the left, exhale, open twist. Inhale, come back up. To the right, exhale, twist. Inhale, come back up. Soften your knees, forward fold. Breathe out. Step your right foot back, derecho. Step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Perro. Come onto your knees à quatre pattes comme une table. Inspirez, regardez vers l'avant. Child's pose, extend your arms, reach your hips up. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, come forward, look up. Tuck your toes under, right away, downward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips high. Here comes a change. Lift your right leg up. Inhale. Step your right foot through as you exhale. Do not tap your knee. Look forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, pyramid pose. Straighten your front leg. And then bend your right knee only. Walk your hands forward. Supported warrior 3. Lift your left leg up. If you've got the blocks or the water bottle, you can use those underneath your hands. And then push your left heel back. Extend your arms any amount. If you need to lift higher on the blocks or on the props, you do that for yourself. And then roll your left hip forward and your right hip backwards. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, step your feet together side by side. Stand up right away, reach up, breathe in. Turn your body open to the right as you exhale. Bring your left hand to your right hip. And then turn your own right hip forward, ground your feet. Lengthen through the crown of your head, like a really long spine. And then twist open to the right. Sweep your arms up as you inhale, come back up. Okay, forward fold as you exhale. You'll have to remove the blocks. Step your left foot back as you inhale. Firm up your hands, plank pose this time. Step your right foot back. Take a breath in. You can drop your knees if you need. And then go forward, resist gravity and bend your elbows. Go all the way down so you land on your chest. Point your toes into a long low cobra. Lift your chest up. And then refine the work of your legs. Stay as you breathe out. Press especially your toes into the floor. Firm up your legs with your pubic bone against the mat, or the floor, or the sand, or the grass, wherever you are. Take one more deep inhale. Go back to bent knees to an extended child's pose. As you exhale, keep moving. Inhale, come forward à quatre pattes, regardez vers l'avant, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog, expirez, levez vos fesses. Levez votre jambe gauche, inspire. Expirez, plantez votre pied gauche entre vos deux mains, tap your right knee. Lift your arms up, breathe in. Right away, place your hands to the floor, breathe out. Lengthen your right leg, take an inhale. Lengthen your left leg as you exhale. If you've got the blocks, grab the blocks. Rebend your front knee. Inhale, walk your hands forward with your blocks or your water bottle. And then lift your right leg up. Carefully flow through a warrior 3 with support. Extend your arms, lift your chest. And do drop the right leg a little bit. So you can rotate your right hip forward and pull your own left hip up and back. Use the assistance of your hands. Take one more breath in. And then bend both knees. Exhale, step your feet together side by side. Roll up to stand. Breathe in as you reach up. Turn open to the left. As you exhale, grab your own left hip with your right hand. And spin your hip forward. Push your feet down. You might not turn very far. And lift your heart a little bit higher. Take a deep breath in. Use your right hand, tug on your hip and twist open as you exhale. Okay, come back up. Inhale, reach up. Bend the knees, exhale, lower down. Remove the blocks. Step your right foot back as you inhale. Prepare a plank pose. Exhale, step your left foot back. Resist a plank or come to your knees if you need. And then as you exhale, come forward through Chaturanga Dandasana as you come all the way down. And then lift for a couple of breaths, a cobra pose. If you'd like to develop an upward facing dog, push on your feet, sharpen your legs, and lift your heart. If at any point your lower back is not liking this for whatever reason, back off of it and stick to cobra pose. Take one more breath in. And we'll meet in downward dog, go through bend knees if you need. Exhale, lift your inside. Breathe in and out. That's the beginning of Surya Namaskar, sun salutation. In and out. Last, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees and step your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale to a flat back, feet closer together now. Exhale, forward fold. Rise up as you inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Here we go. For Ana Sofia, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift to a flat back. Do it, walk back to the first plank through Chaturanga Dandasana. If you're jumping, bend your elbows as you jump. Develop a long cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Both hips up. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. Inhale fully. Exhale, bend your knees, alternate your feet as you step or lightly hop forward. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Rise up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Second to last. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway up. Change your feet as you step back to low plank or float back and bend your elbows. Cobra pose or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips up. Last time, take a breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, alternate your feet as you step or lightly hop. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Rise up, inhale to your heart center. Exhale. Again, breathe in. Last time, última vez. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to la, halfway up. Plank through Chaturanga, step or float, bend your elbows. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale again, lift your hips up. Exhale, traction your hips back. Take one more breath in. At the bottom of this exhale, step or lightly hop to the top of your mat. Take a breath in into a long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Rise up. Inhale, hinge up to stand. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Bend your knees, come to chair pose. Siya. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Es el solo español que conozco. Inhale, lift halfway up. Either walk to Chaturanga or step and float back. Exhale. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Inhale. Low lunge, step your right foot in between your hands. Come to a high lunge, reach your arms up. Inhale. Open out to warrior two. Exhale. Lift your right arm up as you inhale. Lunge through Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale, step your right foot back, bend your elbows. That's one breath out. Come to Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Izquierda, lift your left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. Come to high lunge. Inhale. Go slow now that you know where we're going. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale through plank and bend your elbows or step right away to downward facing dog. Take Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. And up. Lift your hips. Inhale. bottom of this exhale, step, or lightly hop to the top of your mat. Lift halfway up and in. Exhale, full feet together. Hinge or roll to chair pose. Utkatasana, inhale. Tadasana, exhale, mountain pose. Otra vez, bend your knees. Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to half lift. Choose to walk to dog or float to chaturanga, otherwise walk to plank, cobra, or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Inhale. You know where we're going. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Lift your arms up. Inhale, go slow. Warrior 2, exhale, marry your pose to the breath. Dance it back. Inhale, bend your front knee. Exhale, plank through Chaturanga Dandasana, low. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg up, inhale. Step your left foot forward, exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Warrior 2, exhale. Inhale, weave your postures through breath. Exhale, go slow to low plank or step right away to dog and hold dog. Back bend, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Last time, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, step, or lightly hop to the top of your mat. Inhale to half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Stay empty, roll or hinge to chair pose. Now breathe in. Exhale, Tadasana. Last time, bend the knees. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, chaturanga or walk to dog pose. Take cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. If you prefer to opt out of this one, you can do pigeon pose. Exhale, reaching forward, or we keep moving. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Cobra or upward facing dog. If you're in pigeon, prepare your hands to come out of there and make your way to downward facing dog. Exhale. Lift your left leg up, set up pigeon second side. Or keep going with the same variation of inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, warrior 2. Dance it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale. If you were in pigeon, prepare your hands under your chest. Pick up your heart. And we meet in downward facing dog. Exhale. Long breath in. Long breath out. Again, breathe in. And if you were resting, meet us in downward dog. At the bottom of this exhale, step, or lightly hop to the top of your mat. Inhale to half lift, have your feet close. Exhale to forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach your arms out. This time, bring your hands to your heart and turn your body to the right. Bring your left elbow just outside your right knee. Press your right hand down on your left hand and sit a little bit lower. Breathe in to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Stay low. Inhale, reach your arms up. Come out of this pose. Right away, second side to izquierda. Right elbow, left thigh. Sit a little bit lower. And then twist. In through your nose. Out through your nose. Okay, come on up. Inhale, reach up. Stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Choose chaturanga or walk back to downward facing dog. That's where we'll meet. You can take cobra or up dog. And then downward facing dog, that's where we are. Lift your right leg up. Inhale. Step your right foot forward to your right thumb tip. Exhale. And reach your arms out. And soften your back knee as you exhale. Reach up through your elbows, your wrists, and your hands. And then take your twist to the right while you stay upright with your chest. You could lift your heart a little bit higher. You can extend your arms a little bit longer. And then keep all of this length through your lower back, lift through your chest, and if you can, straighten your back leg any amount. Take a breath in. Twist as you exhale. Come out of there as you inhale, lengthen your right leg as well. And open out to a long, long warrior two stance. Longer than usual. Straighten your front leg as you inhale, lift your right arm up. And then pick up your right hip a little bit more as you exhale. Come forward towards a triangle shape, but bend your right knee. And bring your right hand outside your right foot. Left arm up. And then do lengthen your legs a little bit longer. And from low to high, come to triangle pose. If your right hand is too far, you can grab the block. You can grab your water bottle or stay to the ground. Some of you will flatten the palm and start to straighten your bottom leg. Push your left foot down. Press your right foot down and then lengthen your heart forward as you twist open to the left. Rebend your right knee as you inhale. Pivot your left arm forward as you exhale. Come to plank pose as you breathe in. Lower down or go back to dog. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot through. Inhale, reach your arms up. And soften your back knee, bend your left. Descend through your tailbone, reach up through your hands, be sharp through your fingers, and then twist open to the left. You might be shaking. Extend your tailbone, lift your heart. And then stay just like that. Or extend your back leg any amount. Keep your breath full. And reach through your fingers. When you come back up, inhale. Warrior two with very long stance, so you have to lengthen your front leg first. Then reverse warrior as you lengthen your left leg and lift your left hip high. Come forward towards an almost triangle shape. You bend your front knee. And you'll have your left fingers somewhere outside to the left, or you flatten your palm, or you use your prop. Sharpen your right arm up. And then lengthen, develop your lower leg, and then peel up your heart to a long, long triangle shape. Keep your breath full. Rebend your front knee, that's a breath in. And then send your right arm forward, breathe up. Inhale to a plank pose. You'll have to remove your props. Exhale to a low plank or go straight to downward facing dog. Inhale to cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, drop on your knees. And then you'll flip your hands for a wrist stretch. Flip your left fingers back. And then your right fingers back. And then do move your fingers, the pinky ones, a little bit straighter towards center, towards one another. And then do a couple of cow and cats again. Or prefer to be a little bit more loose and turn around, you could do that. Okay, bring your hands back to neutral. And then tuck your toes under. Take a breath in, look forward, downward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips high. Look forward at your hands. Walk your hands back to the center of your mat and walk your feet forward. So you meet feet and hands to center. And then you'll take the other wrist stretch where you slide the bony parts of your hands on the floor. And you're stepping on the fleshy part of the palms so that the carpal tunnel, you can press on it with your toes. You might need to bend your knees a lot. Those of you who can straighten the leg, you might have to bend the elbows. Go long with your breath. And then come to your fingertips again. Widen your feet and come to a wide squat. So you'll open your toes and you'll sit. Some of you might prefer to sit on a block. And then you can keep your hands to the floor or bring your hands to heart center. So you lift your heart. And then push back with your elbows and press in with your knees. So there's an isometric action of activating the inner legs while you resist with your upper arms. Try to grow deeper breath, fuller breaths, especially in your back body. And if you know how to recruit pelvic floor to lift your lower belly and contain your organs, you do that for yourself. In through your nose and out. Come to fingertips. Inhale, lift your butt, parallel your feet so they're still very wide, and forward fold. And then stand up tall. Inhale. Bring your hands to your hips. Keep your hands on your hips and straighten your left leg even more. Transfer the weight on your left foot. Lift your right in, your right knee up. And do grab your outer right knee right hand. And then open your right knee to the side like you're opening a door. Exhale, bring your right knee in. Grab a hold of the outer right knee, left hand. Lift your right arm up. And open twist to the right. Stand very clear on your left foot. Grow taller through your breath. Perhaps you twist a little bit less, but you reach a little bit more. So you're really becoming more and more familiar with the breathing. So you can breathe finesse to your gestures. And then come back through center. And step your right foot wide again. Bring your hands on your hips. To the other side. Stand on your right foot, lift your left knee up. Grab a hold of the outer left knee, left hand, and stand clear on your right foot. Open your left knee off to the side. Keep your breath full. In and out through your nose. Come back through center. And bring your right hand outside your left thigh. And then stand up, clear, reach up. Go up, go up, go up. Then go out to the left. And you twist open. Keep your breath full. Stand clearly on your right leg. Come back through center. Reach your arms up. And then step your left foot down, right foot to center, so your feet are together, hands to your hips. You'll take a tree pose, lift your right knee up. And then you can place your right foot on the calf or on the inseam of your thigh. And do keep both hips at the same height. Use your hands on your hips to level out. If you've got one hip poking up, do descend it down. If you've got one hip spilling out, bring it back in. If you'd like to extend your arms, go ahead, you can reach your arms out. You might like to reach your arms up. Keep your breath going. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands to your hips, pivot your right knee forward and step your right foot down. Other side, lift your knee up. Place your foot on the inseam of your thigh, or wherever you were first time, you probably are replicating the same thing. And then do manage to look up what your hips are doing. Figure it out for yourself. Draw the right hip in, bring the left knee down, and stay. Or extend through your arms. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands to your hips, carry your left knee through and step your left foot down. Be at the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale to forward fold. This is the last time we flow through a vinyasa. Inhale to lift your heart. Flow through chaturanga or step back and go to downward dog right away. Inhale, lift your heart with your back bending. We meet in dog. Exhale, hips up. Okay, drop to your knees. And then walk your knees a little bit further forward. Bring your feet together for hero's pose, knees apart. Some of you might like to sit on that thick blanket or towel. If you already know you're a hero and you want to recline, by all means, be my guest. You might prefer to sit on something tall and stay upright so that the knees and the feet are very happy. Back off of this at any point if it feels gnarly or not that interesting in your body. If you'd like to come a little bit further back, you can walk your hands back. Fingers pointing forward or fingers pointing back. And do lift your heart. Some of you will prefer to come down to elbow tips. Some of you will prefer to lie down on the back. If you'd like to go ahead and grab opposite elbows with your hands, you can do that. We're going to delve into deep breathing again. If you cannot breathe well and deep in this shape, you'll have to come back up, either on elbows or back to seated. Otherwise, you stay where you are. We're going to breathe through a count of 5 and 7. So 5 seconds in, 7 seconds out. You might need a little bit of work to get there at first, okay? Clear your lungs out, empty. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inspire. Exhale. Okay, nice. Exhale. Nice. So you can keep following the breathing. Try to bring a little bit more breath into the middle, lower, and lower back. As you exhale, try to lift your pubic bone a little bit and relax your hip flexors. Again. And out. Couple more breaths in. And out. You're about halfway through this pose, so if you need to back off of it, by all means, you do that for yourself. And if you lose the count of breath, if you got confused with the pattern, you can definitely opt out of the breathing work. Otherwise, you're exhaling now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale. will be the last cycle we take in this pose. Inhale, a little bit fuller, a little bit more, and exhale, slow and deep, squeezing all the air out. And bring your hands to your feet, your ankles. Come up to your elbows again. Press yourself back up. Just come to sit either on your block again or stay on your towel. And rest your hands on your lap. We'll set up for the last pose of rest, Shavasana. You can sit on one side, lengthen your legs forward. Give them a little shake if you want. And if there's any other pose you know you need before you go to Shavasana, by all means, you do that for yourself. Otherwise, just lay down on our backs. And then let go of any breath work, any pattern. Just relax on your back. Stay here for as long as you like. If you're ready to come to movement, start to deepen your breath. And then you can roll on one side and come to a seated place. Otherwise, enjoy a longer Shavasana. If you want to sit up, neat sitting. Sit in any way you like to sit. Simple is best. Or you just sit comfortably. Bring your hands together so that they touch the center of your heart. If you're on your back, you can bring your hands anywhere on your body. We take this time to recognize apoyar, suerte para la ayuda, and all the support that we can feel. Pour Ana Sofia et Emily, un gros merci. Namaste.